Hello everyone, welcome back. Today we have our guest, which is my Pops. Pops, come on over here. So he has a couple guitars he would like to show you today. I guess we'll start with his custom one that he got from Lay's. This was completely painted by Lay's.
Custom pickups.
Custom pickups, everything. Why don't you tell them a little bit about it?
Well, we got the Fluence Classic humbuckers in here. They're active pickups. You got the battery pack on the back here. We've got a switch over here which plugs in. You can either use your computer or plug it into the wall. Plugs in and out of here, which is pretty sweet. And you're supposed to be able to get 8 days out of this battery pack. I haven't run it this whole course yet, so I can't verify that. But we'll open it up and we'll take a look at the pots and see what pots are in there and the switches. When I looked up the pickups a long time ago, when I got this, there was 2 different pickups they were offering. It was the custom and then the classic Fluence pickups. This one happens to have the classics. I couldn't find them again. I could have swore I've seen the pots on the Fishman site too, but I went back to the site and I can't find the pots anymore. So I don't know what's going on with Fishman's site. But
This was one of the guitars that you bought on layaway too, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you tell them about how that works down there? I briefly touched on it when we went and did the video on Lay's.
Well, you put a deposit down and you make your payments. As long as you make your payments, you get your guitar. But,
And they work with you down there.
Yeah,
too.
they work with you. Okay, what do we got? There's the battery pack. You got your board.
Little PCB board.
I can't see. What's it say?
So,
Does that say Fishman anywhere on there? Or
yeah, those 2 pots say Fishman on them, and then you've got 2 push looks like.
push poles, yeah.
Like the ones that came out of my Silver Burst.
Yeah, that's for the coil splitting. This is a clean guitar. There's no feedback. It's very bright and it's very hot. Or you can roll it back and get your nice, clean, deep tones. Whatever you want. This guitar is amazing.
And unplug this. There we go. So now we can show them what's on the back side of it. I thought this whole thing was a battery pack.
I did too.
And then here you come and find out you got a little PCB board and a tiny battery pack on top of it. Looks like they're 2-way taped and
Yeah.
quite stay. So here's the inside. So it looks like the volume pots are Fishman's, and then the 2 tone pots are push.
But they're Fishman too. I found the push poles on the Fishman side. I found those. So
Did you?
Yeah, it's all Fishman side. Well, I don't know about the switch. They changed their site. It used to be there. I could have swore I found all the equipment. This is supposed to be 100% Fishman on the inside, guts and everything. But we do got the Gibson. Yeah, Gibson.
Gibsons, yeah, you gotta buy the real Gibson.
You gotta get the real Gibsons. These are the Gibson double-lined deluxe tuners. It's like a remanufactured.
Right.
Yeah, from Gibson. I'm more of a Kluson, a Grover guy than the Kluson, but
All depends on the guitar too.
yeah. This is a 2018 model.
And what color it's a copper color, but I can't remember what he said he got it off of.
It's a GM copper, and Cadillacs were painted this, and I looked it up, and the Corvettes were too, and there were a lot of cars that were painted this color. So I can either call this my copper caddy or that's a hot rod guitar. I can call it my copper Corvette.
So this is a polyurethane then.
Yeah, this isn't lacquer. This is going to stay shiny, like an Epiphone.
Yeah.
So
Gibson with poly on it.
we both fell in love with this. So the color, it was a toss-up who was going to get this. You happened to buy that Cherry Burst.
Yeah, I was on my way to buy this.
Yeah.
And I bought that Cherry Burst
Yeah,
instead.
you got that Cherry Burst from Stratosphere, that husk. And I grabbed this one up. You're still going to get it. When I croak, you're going to have it. So. Yeah, this is a keeper. We're both in love with it. Every time I look at this thing, I pull it out of the case, it's a new love affair all over again. Just love this color. Love the guitar. It plays awesome. That's one thing. I got this from Lay's. The intonation, spot on, perfect. String height, perfect. They do really good setups.
Just your standard issue 3-way.
It's supposed to be made by Fishman. But,
The pickups are basically like an EMG.
yeah, more or less.
We should look at the back of one someday. Not now, because when you restring it,
Yeah, when we
we'll,
restring it.
we'll look at the back of one to see if it's like an EMG or it's just filled with plastic.
Well, technically right here, it should show.
Oh yeah, you got it pulled up, but that's just a top picture of it.
They got the, no they don't.
Yeah. I bet you it's just like an EMG where it's like an epoxy poured into it with the 3-pin or 4-pin.
This is, it says Anicoal magnets in there, but it's not supposed to have the wiring in there. It's supposed to have something different.
Yeah, it's probably like the EMG then.
It's not a wound pickup. It's a gorgeous guitar.
So there it is, people. This is a 2018 Studio painted by Lays. This was a full, complete paint job, except for the headstock, obviously. That's still original Gibson, but the rest of it is all painted this copper color.
And Lays did all the custom work with the tuners, the wiring, all the...
And if you're wondering how much it would cost to have this painted, Dan told me it would be about $850 to do a full paint job like this. So you would drop your guitar off and they would take it all apart, paint it, put it back together for $850. So if you're interested in having a guitar custom painted like this, Lays does it, and you're gonna basically have yourself another studio invested into your studio, you know?
Well, if you got a used one or something like that, then
Right.
you're doing pretty good.
Yeah, if you can find one that has a broken headstock. Now, they said this one had no breaks, cracks, or repairs on it. The only way you're going to find out is if you sand the neck. But if you had one that you could get real cheap with a busted headstock or big gouges in it or something like that, that's a good one to do this to.
This has got the reflector witch hat knobs on it. They went with the black accents, the chrome. That's gorgeous. I love it. Plays awesome. All right, that's it on that one.
And Lays did make a build certificate for this.
Yeah, I got the build sheet, but I got the authenticity. Yeah.
So you'll get one of these from Lays. We're gonna talk to them and work out, see if they can write up something that says what they put in it and maybe the paint codes and stuff. That way we have a little more authenticity to the guitar, other than it was just done at Lays.
They said they were going to give me the build sheet, so I'm still waiting.
Yep. So that's it. We're gonna do another video on the other guitar coming up. So if you guys want something like that done, Lays does it and it comes out beautiful. So we're gonna go ahead and stop this video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, and we're gonna move on to the next guitar. So keep your eyes open.